F07. F07, everyone.
I'm not busy at all, dude. Never. What's up, guys? Ben Hockman with Hockman Fabrication and Speed, and bringing you guys a new project kind of out of the box for what you typically see around here. This is a customer's 2025 Ram 2500 Power Wagon. The reason they brought their vehicle in today is because they want us to help them build a custom, I don't know if you call it, I guess it's a roll bar. Not that it's a functional roll bar that they will have, but it's a roll bar slash roof rack. Since they have the power boxes on the bed area, they need space for them to open, of course. He's brought in a kit from an aftermarket manufacturer, kind of showing what the design is from them. And as you can see, this forward bar would be in the way of the box opening, not to mention the way that the brackets mount, because there's large brackets here that would sit on the inner rail of this. And not only would they sit on the inner rail and prevent them from opening, but they would also require him to remove the bed cover, which he wants to maintain. We're gonna build him something custom and make it all work for him. What I've done to start out is each of the corners have plastic covers that I've now removed, and we're gonna be using those corners to build mounting plates. And then after that, we will build the tubing, which will have more of an inner design to clear the space needed for the Ram boxes to open, and also maintain functionality of the bed liner, giving him the look and functionality that he wants out of this roll bar slash roof rack. So to get things started, what I've done is started tracing out a template for the front corners. And this simply is going to sit over the square-ish area that we have on the front corners. And I've sort of traced and emulated that shape here with this piece of cardboard. And now the next step is we're gonna go over to the Arc Droid. If you're not familiar with the Arc Droid, that's probably because I don't use it a lot on the channel. It allows me to take a template that I've created out of cardboard, trace it using this stylus style arm that's on the end of the Arc Droid tool here. As soon as I trace it, what it'll do is it'll start to actually create the design on the screen here, essentially creates its own proprietary file by allowing me to manually trace the cardboard, and then I can ask it to use that trace to then cut out the metal that I'm asking it to cut out. So that's what it's for. And that, in a nutshell, with very, very basic explanation, is how it works. So I've got this fume extractor here that's over the Arc Droid and helps remove any noxious gases that come from using a plasma cutter. I'm gonna go ahead and use this tool to trace out our design. So this is essentially cutting out this piece right here. We're going to hook up the attachment for the plasma cutter. So now I can control whether this is on or off because it's hooked up to the machine. And what we're gonna do is see how it runs with it off. So is it following a good trace? Yes, it is. So now that I've seen that, I think I'm confident enough to go ahead and let it cut. Watch your eyes. Uh-oh. Pretty clean on the cut. A little cleanup on these edges overall, not bad though.
7.
right, guys, so here we are standing here with the 2024 Ram 2500 Power Wagon, and what we did was build our customer a custom rail setup. Let me show you what we did. This blue tape is here because it's holding on a silicone, or it's holding on a rubber plug that's siliconed on there, and we're just waiting for it to cure, so that's what that is. But the customer had brought in a pre-made kit for this vehicle. It's basically a bed rack. But the problem is with the Ram boxes that he had purchased an upgrade for from the dealer, which is a seriously nice extra area for storing things, he wanted to be able to take advantage of that, of course. The original design had a mount that came down and sat right here. So what we had to do is redesign and actually develop this whole rail system and make sure that it was compatible with the Ram box and had the appropriate clearance. In addition to that, we made some modifications to the brackets in order for the upper basket or luggage rack to be mounted to it as well. As simple as the design looks, there was a ton of work that went into it. We had to cut out all of the original bracketry because, of course, the bracket setup for this, when it came out of the box, it was all bolt-on, and it did not come with any of these base plates. It did not come with the riv nuts that are inserted into the bed rail to help mount and hold everything into place. So we had to cut out all of the original bracketry for this to get mounted and utilize it. And then, of course, build all the base plates, paint everything for them, which is definitely not something I normally do. I was trying to go above and beyond for this customer. Make sure that it all looked like it was original. So everything's functional at this point. I'm really happy with that. You can see the base plates are a clean finish. We ended up cutting and trimming the original corner plastic covers that go in this region here so that it's nice and clean behind it, where there's no hardware for the mounting. In addition to that, you'll notice in the back here, we've got the trim cover mounted and pretty much covering the whole area, and it gives it a really nice clean finish, as you can tell. All the hardware is flat black to match the rest of the railing. In addition to that, he also had us add these extra brackets on each side for him to mount some extra accessories that he's gonna be playing with later on. He wanted to be able to have this bed extender, so we modified the corner mounting plates, built him these custom wing nuts and washers so that he'll be able to mount that and have it all functional. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. A nice, clean, finished design that looks simple, but was a tremendous amount of work and definitely very functional for the customer. Really excited to see what his opinion and reaction is on this. I know, like most custom projects, we're probably a little over his budget, but at the same time, I think that he got a little bit more than he was bargaining for. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. If you guys like this content, be sure to subscribe for more. And if you want to be notified the moment we post videos like this, hit the notification bell. Catch you in the next one.